Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Boone, coming at you guys with a brand new video. I'm so excited, you guys. Today, I finally get to talk to you all about the Spring/Summer 2018 Supreme Lookbook. Finally just dropped yesterday. I know a lot of you were asking me like, Boone, what's your opinion? Like, what do you think about this piece? What do you think about just the whole lookbook? And I haven't even looked at it yet, you guys. I've done my best to avoid every item. I've seen some of them just because like the socials are all blowing up with like Supreme everywhere. But I'm trying to give like my first-hand experience to you guys, show you how I actually like genuinely feel about all these clothing items when I see them for the first time. I'm not gonna be able to review everything in this video just because the Supreme like lookbooks are always humongous, so I do apologize for that. I'm gonna be trying to highlight the best pieces that I'm sure most of you are most curious of. Obviously we're gonna be cooking it up all season long on Supreme, starting with week 1, which is this week I believe, which is so exciting. I cannot wait, you guys. If you are new to the channel, please drop a subscription. I'm gonna be doing live cops every week. I'll be talking about drops, I'm gonna be talking about collabs, everything. I am your Supreme plug, I'm telling you guys. Also follow me on my Instagram at Select. That's where I will be selling all my Supreme, new and old. If you guys didn't watch my video yesterday unboxing the FTP and Super Radical, I said I wanted to start bringing back question of the day. The question of the day yesterday was, what's your favorite vintage character, just thing of all time? I think Alf as well as Calvin and Hobbes were my two favorite answers. I wish there was like more vintage stuff that existed for those two characters, just because there's not a lot of like vintage like shirts and things like that that exist for both of those. But I still love them. They're two things I think are super dope visually, and just like as a kid I enjoyed both of those as well. But so many great responses. Today's question of the day is just going to be, what's your most hyped item this Supreme season? I want to know what you guys want to go for, like what you like the most so far out of everything you've seen. For me personally, just because I haven't seen a lot, so I can't like say really what my answer is quite yet. However, I'm telling you guys right now, the Illegal Business Controls America skate deck is just insane. That's like one of my favorite phrases the Supreme's ever used, as well as just like the actual aesthetic of it is gorgeous. I love the all over text. If you guys didn't know, the by any means necessary like puffies that Supreme North Face did are some of my favorite Supreme pieces ever, so I really like that design, and that's why that's my personal favorite so far. However, like I said, I have not looked at the lookbook yet, so we're gonna do that right now because I'm so excited. Drop a like if you guys are excited for the Supreme season. Let's just get into talking about the lookbook. So I have no idea where to actually start, you guys. I'm just gonna try to click around, see what catches my eye. Starting it off, I'm gonna look at this Infantry Jacket. I kind of like the camo. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I always like that ARC logo. However, I don't think I'd ever actually wear that, so that's gonna be a pass for me. Next we have, obviously I gotta look at this jean jacket. There's some crazy patches on this. I actually do kind of like this. It definitely has like just like that very biker looking denim trucker jacket, but I don't know, like it's nothing I would wear. It's very glaring. There's a lot going on here, but I'm sure there's some like hidden gem Supreme patches on here that people will discover once they actually cop this. I'm curious if there's anything on the back. Yes, there is. Look at all that. Like, those are actually really sick patches. I like them a ton. It'd actually honestly be kind of cool for someone to take off a lot of these patches and put them on different stuff. Who knows? It's a very cool piece. That Black Panther patch up there is what really catches my eye, as well as that gun looks sick, the spider web. I really like a lot of it, actually. Very interesting piece. Just something I don't think I could personally rock. Next up, I'm not looking at that leopard print. I really like these gradient scale jackets. When I first saw this, this is one of the items I did accidentally see. I definitely like got that vibe from it. I like it a ton. I honestly just wish there's more colorways because this thing is so fire. This is definitely one of my favorite jackets I've seen so far, just like off the jump from Supreme. I really like it. I'm not sure about these other colorways though. They're looking a little bit sus, especially that pink. Like, what is that? Pink, white, and like black. Like, that looks actually trash. I don't know about that one, but whoa, what is this? This looks very weird. A vinyl work jacket, quilted patent vinyl. Like, this thing, it just looks like your grandma's like old ass furniture. I'm gonna have to pass on that. That just looks so weird. I just had to click on it because it looks so different. But ooh, wow, what is this? Now this fur bomber, you guys, this is actually insane. I'm gonna see some crazy flicks of this. I already know Jacob Starr is gonna cop this. That man's always getting them nice fur coats from Supreme because he can afford them. I wish I could rock this for you guys. This thing is looking nice as hell though. I'm gonna see some crazy outfit pictures with that. I already know. I wish there was more colors for that though. If they had like a cream color, like a black color, that'd been, ooh, that almost looks like the Fendi kind of repeat pattern a little bit with those colors as well. I really like that piece a lot. That's super fire. Definitely a lot better than the fur jacket they did last year with Hysteric Glamour, in my opinion. By the way, all this is just my opinion, you guys. Don't take anything I say to heart like too much, because everyone has their own taste in clothing and stuff like that. Mine is not more important than yours. This next piece is actually super insane. I really like this. Corduroy varsity jacket. I've never heard of that really. Like, I really do like Supreme choice to sometimes try to like switch up the materials they'll use on different things. Sort of like last year when they used the leather nupsy. At first I really didn't like it, just in terms of like actual practicality. Might not be the best, but stylistically I do think it's interesting. I like the Supreme will kind of venture out a little bit with the materials they use. This piece I definitely think hits. Like, I really like this one a lot. I don't know if there's anything on the back. Let's take a look. Nothing on the back. I don't know. I might have liked it more if they had that Supreme spell out on the back. I can't really make up my mind. Either way, still a super clean piece. I think what I like the most about it, besides I think the colors they chose are actually pretty cool, but I really like these stripes on like all the cuffs and stuff. I think that looks awesome, and just like the Supreme font obviously is banging. You gotta get that old Gothic font in here. In terms of all the colorways for that one, I definitely think the yellow, the red, and the black are all the best ones. Next up, let's take a look at this weird looking Supreme spell out on the sleeve. Oh, this is just, no, all bad, all bad. We're just abandoning ship on that. That looked really ugly to me, not my piece. Personally, like, I did not like that. You guys already know Supreme's always doing the collabs with Champion. This piece is absolutely insane. This colorway specifically right here, this Gucci colorway, is gonna not exist, you guys. That thing's gonna fly. Supreme Champion always does really well. That black is insane. These are actually super, super sick. Honestly, I'm usually not that big of a fan of the Supreme Champion collabs, just because I feel like they're a little generic. Usually you'll just have like Supreme and Champion logos on it, but like that way that they actually incorporated the Champion logo on this piece is super, super banging to me. I actually really, really like this. Wow. All the colorways I think are dope. I really actually wish they just had more colors. I think every colorway is gonna sell really quickly. The purple will probably be last, but or actually this lime green is gonna be last, but anyways, like, it doesn't even matter. Still super fire. Next up is these Champion anoraks. I don't know if I'm gonna really look at these too much. Not really for me. Just this is what I'm kind of saying, where I feel like a lot of the Champion Supreme stuff's kind of generic. They just slap on both logos, and this to me isn't that crazy. I mean it looks cool, but just in terms of spending like a 200 or whatever retail is gonna be for that, not worth it in my opinion. Next up we have the Skull Pile leather bomber jacket. Not for me. If you guys watched my little Supreme leaks review, this was one of the leaks, and I was definitely saying it's not really like a design for me. I don't really think I'd ever see myself wearing this, just because like the colors are a little like off for me. I like the design. Like, I think the skulls all over thing looks cool. Maybe it's just the colors. I don't know what it is. Just definitely not my favorite print they could have used. Last year's design sort of seemed to be the blood semen. This year's this green skulls all over print. Liquid blue is the one that originally made this design. Not really for me, but I still like appreciate it, I suppose. But I do wish Supreme had chose something different. I really like these horrorcore images the Supreme will put on stuff sometimes. I know they did like a Dover Street tee that had this on it, and I cannot remember the name of the other tee I'm thinking of. Basically what I mean by a horrorcore though is they take these black and white images sometimes, and they're like creepy images. Like, you can see the teeth up here are weird. You got these eyes of some woman that looks like distressed or something like that, and they just jumble them all together, and I think it looks so, so sick. I actually really like this jacket. I don't know if I can see myself wearing it. It's a little crazy for me, but still a super fire piece. Reminds me of the brand Brain Dead, which if you guys haven't heard of, is an up and coming brand that does a lot of kind of weird horrorcore stuff like this. And that might sound kind of cringy to you guys, me saying horrorcore. I don't know what else to call it. So I mean, I'm just a cringy person in general, so you're gonna have to just accept that. But still, banging piece. Supreme killed it with this one. I actually really, really like it the more I look at it. Let's take a look at the back and see if there's anything else on there. And of course there's no back to it. Still, ooh, that red colorway is almost better. Wow, this is a super fire piece. This might be one of the sleeper pieces of the year in my opinion. Next up, I have no idea what this is. It just looked crazy. I had to click on it. The Yard Hooded Work Jacket. I do not even know what to say about this. I don't even know what to begin to say about this. Whoops, not for me at all, honestly. By Lee Quinones, I don't know who that is, but this is not like a piece I could ever see myself even getting within 10 feet of. This thing is disgusting looking. Nah, I'm just getting off this right now, you guys. That's just like so ugly in my opinion. That might be one of the worst hoodies I've ever seen Supreme do, and bang, they just stepped it up with an even worse shirt. What is this? Or I should say jacket. There was a woman in like Italy or somewhere like that tried to restore some old painting and just completely murked it. This looks exactly like that. It looked like someone just tried to hand draw this, and just, oh my god, this thing looks terrible. nothing good about this in my opinion. I don't know why anyone will wear this. It looks like something some like 5-year-old drew, like for their like dad that likes Supreme. I don't even know, bro. I like getting so disgusted looking at this. That looks like a meme jacket. Anyone that cops that's only doing it for the jokes. That is a really ugly jacket, I'm not gonna lie. Supreme, what were you thinking with that? Next up, Gon's logo coach's jacket, and let's see what the logo is. Well, no logo. We just have that little Supreme weird spell out that I've seen them use with Gon's before. I do wish there was something on the back. This leaves a lot to be desired just because this jacket feels pretty plain. There's not too much going on, so it's definitely a pass from me. Next up, we have these split anoraks, and I actually think these are really clean. I love the colors they chose. This kind of raspberry, cranberry colorway I think is super fire. I love the colors they chose on that, and the super just low-key Supreme branding makes it gas as well. This one's pretty sick. I'm not a huge fan of the color green personally. This one's really nice. Wow, I love that sand desert kind of feel to it. That is super sick. This is another piece I think is gonna be the sleeper. The black's a little boring. I didn't even see that Supreme logo up top though. You already know that makes the piece better. But yeah, that's actually an insanely dope jacket. That like white, the khaki colorway as well as this red colorway are super fire. The green one's alright, black one's a little boring in my opinion. Next up we have the reflective taping hooded pullover. Kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this colorway the most, however I like this 3M construction vest kind of looking vibe. I definitely don't think I would cop this ever, but I still respect the piece. That orange colorway is a little ugly. I don't like any of the colorways they chose actually, to be honest. I don't know what else to look at. I'm gonna skip over those. Those don't look too sick. This looks like the Louis V's Supreme collab. Oh, whoa. Next up we have this bandana track jacket. I actually think this will sell pretty well just because the Supreme TNF bandana pieces like flew and go for an insane amount of money now. I see a red one. There has to be a blue one. Whoa, they chose a really disgusting blue color for that, honestly. Only that red colorway is gonna sell in my opinion. I don't really like the other colors too much. The black even's got a little boring for me. But nonetheless, a cool design. I always like that bandana paisley print. Next up, let's take a look at this really fast. I just want to see. Whoa, that is just so disgusting. That looks like some horrible rug that you'd find in some like thrift store. What is this jacket? Corner arc pullover. That's kind of interesting. Not really for me though, but interesting piece I suppose you could say. Next up we got a velour zip up jacket. I love that Supreme logo. I love when they use it, but no one's gonna get a velour zip jacket. Let's just be honest. Next we got this like leprechaun looking ass jacket suit. Oh, really? What even is that, bro? Just like no way ever. Those are old passes for me. Honestly, the jacket section's not the craziest from Supreme from what I've seen so far, but it's all good. Hopefully they'll redeem themselves a little bit. And keep in mind, everyone, that they haven't even included all like the collabs they're gonna do and stuff like that. There's always way more pieces than what they show in this whole lookbook. This Lily rayon shirt for me is pretty ugly. Not really something I would want to cop. Let's just keep looking. This looks like that really weird like horrorcore kind of shirt I was talking about. They call it Vibrations. I might actually get me one of these, to be honest, you guys. Yeah, that white and black colorway maybe. They could have done better colors in my opinion, but I really am liking that design a ton. I don't know why. Let me know what you guys think of that piece. I don't know why I'm so like attracted to it visually, but I really think it's actually an interesting one. This is a really vintage like looking baseball jersey kind of thing. I actually kind of like this one as well. Oh, whoops, there's only 2 pictures. They could have used more colors, but I actually really like this piece. I wish there was a little more on it. I think it definitely is interesting though. It reminds me of some like vintage 90s jersey or something like that. We're not even gonna look at that weird, disgusting zebra print. We're so off that, guys. I just gotta see what this says. Alphabet silk shirt. Interesting, I suppose you could say. It looks like it's trying to spell out. Oh, there you go. You got the fuck you, sick. You already know Supreme has to have some fuck yous on their clothing or else it's not Supreme. Definitely a pass for me, but an interesting piece. I kind of like the colors on the font. So I'm just going to skip the rest of these shirts. I got to go right to my boy MLK with this very weird zip up shirt. This is super 90s looking. Like this is absolutely insane. This looks like some custom somebody did like themselves. It looks like there's only one colorway. Very interesting piece. I'm wondering how this is gonna sell and stuff, because it's very hand-drawn looking. I actually really like that spell out on the collar though, and I like this kind of blue background. This is a very interesting piece. I have no opinion on it. I can't really say if I like it or dislike it, but I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of rock with it a little bit. I could definitely not ever wear that, but still I do respect it. So I'm just gonna skip over all these pieces. They're not looking too good to me. Let's see what this is really fast. Yeah, that's a pass for me. That just looks like some boring knit sweater. I gotta keep going past all this stuff. I'm not liking it. What is this? What is that? I don't even know, you guys. Not for me still. I kind of like it though, honestly. Like in terms of just all over print shirts like this, usually I don't like them, but that's an interesting scene captured on the shirt. So not the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Next up we have, that's a funny shirt, just that Heart Mom shirt. That's pretty funny. I'm not really seeing too many things I like right now. Oh, this is fire. This is super fire. These are gonna sell out, especially like these two colorways, that kind of lavender and the mustard. I love the different colors on the collars, but again, that Gons logo is not really my favorite. They could have done a better logo in my opinion. I haven't looked yet at what Drops by Jay said is gonna be dropping this first week, but I'm pretty sure almost all these t-shirts are gonna be dropping, if not all of them. So let's take a look at them. This piping ringer tee is actually pretty sick. It again reminds me of a very vintage vibe. I don't like the colorways though. I wish there were some better colors because they definitely ruined it with the colorways, but I like the design itself. Next up we have the gradient arc top. Not really for me, but I do like the design on it. Interesting. I think I might be copping one of these week one because I saw they're dropping, especially like that peach colorway, the black, like those are all gonna sell pretty well. So I might pick me up one of these. I'm not sure yet. This piece is definitely looking like something your boy's gonna pick up, you guys. You already know I love the stripes so much. I love that really thin Supreme spell out. This kind of reminds me of the Supreme Sherpa. It's one of my favorite Supreme pieces. Has a very long Supreme spell out, kind of like this. Let's look at these other colorways. Hopefully they're good. They could have done better on the colorways in my opinion. I feel like I say that all the time, but like what is this, like purple and like neon, and I don't know. I'm not really a fan of these colorways. I'm gonna get that black and white though, I think, regardless, but I wish there was like a red and white or something like that. That would have been fire. Not really like my favorite colors. They could have done better on that, but the actual design I think is sick. Now we have a corduroy baseball jersey. I'm telling you guys, Supreme does weird materials. Like they had like a snakeskin baseball jersey last year. I actually really like this piece. I think I might be getting one of these, you guys. I like the corduroy look to it. I love like just like that Supreme spell out is so clean. The orange one is fire, black fire. Honestly, all the colorways are pretty fire here. I actually really like that. What's this? Some weird looking hockey jersey. I don't even know what that logo is on the front. Definitely a pass from me. I do not like that one at all. Then we got a Monogrammed football jersey. Not for me still. Like, what is that? Money signs. That's very corny in my opinion. Not anything I would wear. But I do kind of like that brown colorway. It kind of reminds me of like a Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Next up we have the Supreme looking soccer jersey. Not for me. But I like that Playboy logo. I wish they had incorporated that logo on like a hoodie. Like if they had made a hoodie with that, oof, I would have been all over that. But not gonna be wearing some weird jersey like that. Then we have another weird jersey, some mesh Supreme jersey with this like weird looking camo. I guess that's the only camo colorway. Not for me, but I do like that like Supreme spell out. Now we have a Supreme, another jersey. They did a lot of jerseys this year, it seems like. Supreme basketball jersey, and these are pretty fire actually. I do like them, especially this white colorway. It really pops super well. Next up we have this reflective long sleeve rugby. I really like this piece. Honestly, this Gucci colorway really goes hard. Next up we have Knowledge God. I don't even know. This is so random. That's a hard pass from me. Ugly half zip. That's gonna be a pass from me. I actually really like this piece. I wonder what material is actually used on it, but this is pretty fire in my opinion. I like the black a lot. The orange is kind of nice as well. That little logo is really clean. I don't think I've ever seen that Supreme font. I probably have actually. I'm lying. I definitely have seen that Supreme font. This is pretty ugly in my opinion. Not really something for me. We've already seen that in like the jacket form. Actually, that black and white looks really nice. That red and yellow I bet looks pretty cool as well. I like that a lot more in a rugby form. This AK football shirt, I saw this. I think this is pretty funny. Just a little AK silhouette. I kind of rock with it, to be honest. Like it's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about the like weird contrast stitching up here. Then we have some very basic waffle ringers. Not for me. Then another basic shirt. Not for me. I don't really like that logo. Now these are pretty clean, honestly. Just like little Supreme t-shirts. That camo look kind of nice, but not for me. I don't really need any basic shirts. I already have enough shirts. Next we have this ARC logo shirt. This is insane. So far out of all the shirts, I think this might be my favorite. Wow, those colorways are fire too. The white's sick, yellow's sick. I really like the peach, the gray, the black, the navy. All those are pretty fire. I really like that. I think they could have done better like colors of the Supreme font, but I still like the piece. This is an insane piece. We have another striped top. It seems like they're doing a lot of striped shirts this year. I really like these actually. Like this white colorway right here or the red. I think I might have to cop one of those. Very interesting piece, especially this white one I really like. Static stripe top. I might be targeting this one, you guys. guys. It almost has like a, I don't know what to call this, like iridescent look to it. When you look at oil on the ground, see how like reflective it is? That's iridescent. This kind of looks iridescent in my opinion, which is pretty sick, and definitely like a cool visual effect. Next you got this grandpa looking knit polo. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. More polos. I hate polo shirts, you guys. Never catch me wearing a polo shirt. Those are decent, I suppose. Still though, I don't like them. That one's actually kind of fire. I could definitely see these selling out. Those are actually pretty sick. I like those. Now we have another striped shirt. I'm telling you guys, so many striped tees, but not a fan, honestly. Bad colors in my opinion. It feels like Supreme's choosing a lot of bad colors, but that's probably just my opinion. I'm just skipping past all these. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Off it, off it, off it. Wow, now this is fire. I'm praying you guys right now, please give me some good colorways, Supreme. And yes, those colorways are insane. This black one, I can already tell is a banger, you guys. I might have to get me that. Even the white, the navy and the black though are definitely the best. That purple like hints on this pink one looks super sick. I am loving that piece. That is a fire long sleeve. I hope it's not too expensive. What is this? Some like weird just Supreme spell out on the back. Long sleeve, not for me. Dash stripe crew neck. Decent, not for me though. Not really saying I would cop, I don't think. Now we got the multi-stripe long sleeve. I really wish they'd use like the classic logo on this because wow, actually I do like these colorways. I don't like the logo too much, but I actually think this is really fire. I love long sleeves that are striped from Supreme. They're always banging. Let's see this piece. I'm hoping, not for me. I wish they weren't all white on each shirt. Like I wish they'd switched up these colors. Just because the white looks a little glaring and kind of clashes in my opinion with some of these colorways, but the black one does look nice, the red looks kind of nice, but I don't know how I feel about those other three. Now this is one of the shirts I've actually already seen. I already know people are going crazy over this. I'm pretty bummed out. I do wish this was on the front, the Legal Business Controls America, just because I wear a lot of stuff on the back of my hoodie, so you won't be able to see that front, the back of Legal Business Controls America, which is why I wish it was on the front, which is disappointing for me. I don't know if I'm gonna cop it, but I really do. My camera's about to die at this point, you guys, and I feel like this video's probably been a century long already. If you've watched all the way to this point, first off, shout out to you. Please let me know in the comments so I can just say thank you, because I do appreciate anyone that watches my videos all the way through. But I think I'm gonna be dropping a part 2 tomorrow. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. It's gonna be me talking about like the accessories and stuff like that. The last piece we're gonna end on is this Supreme Collegiate logo hoodie. So fire. I love this hoodie. The text is fire. It looks like a very varsity like font. Super, super sick. I definitely think I'm gonna be copying one of these. I'm gonna be trying to do like accessories and stuff like that tomorrow, you guys. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that video. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Drop a like and let me know your favorite piece of the year, you guys. I'm really curious to see what everyone has to say because there's so much to pick from, as you can probably tell. It's been your boy Boone. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you so much for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.